I'm really excited to do this particular video because this is going to be a big help moving forward with showing you my next movement on the Vita captured to a full screen. Because in a lot of cases, which more than likely my greasy finger, that's why my last Vita video, I use gloves to keep from smudging. It's like I dip my hands in hair grease and have you guys think this Vita is turtle wax. Dang, I know you guys want to see this handheld in good condition, but not Twilight Edward glistening. Anyway, I'm going to attempt to set up and connect this to my capture device that I used when I showed you my on-screen gameplay. I'll show you the tools I'm using, and I also have links in the description of those tools and website I need as well. And I'm not going to stop there. My goal is to test out sound. I hear a lot of problems with that, but I want to try it for myself and show you all. And hopefully, maybe, if I can't figure it out, one of you in the comments might have some ideas. That way we can all help each other. So with that out the way, let's get started. What is going on, you guys? Your boy Famous Kid Video Game Entertainment. And before we go any further, make sure you hit the like, subscribe button. Click like, subscribing. It's always a big help. So if you've been following my last Vita videos, you should know that this Vita is from Korea. And if you want to know what's been going on with this Vita, from the unlocking process, the stuff that's been installed, from everything, then I'll leave links to in the description. Also wanted to add that I don't consider these as a tutorial video. This is just when I'm setting this stuff up, I am doing it right then and there. If you want to follow along, it's up to you. So because just in case I screw up or mess up, because if I do, that way you guys can help me out in the comments and it can help everybody else. The whole point of it is that we all help each other. But if this does help you out, please let me know. Give me a shout out. Much love to y'all, and I'm hoping that I'm bringing y'all some good information, because that way we can grow. All right, let's jump into it. A few things you saw: I'm using the USB cable from the Vita, USB sound card, and a two-way 3.5 audio or double-sided headphone cable. Now let's go to Vita shell, and we're just gonna go ahead and load that up. Now, while this whole thing is running, you're just gonna basically grab your USB and let's plug this up. Okay, so this is my setup right here that I use for when I'm messing with my handhelds and just showing you guys. So I basically I'm gonna take this HDMI out because that's what I have to plug this up this time to my PC. So this is a basic gateway computer that I have. It's not nothing major, but I use it just to do my captures, and nothing hardcore. This is a really basic computer. So we're gonna go to this website right here, and we're gonna need a file from here. So I'm gonna leave a link in the description. Okay, you're gonna use this auto plugin, and we're gonna download that first one right there. We're gonna get that first one. Okay, then we're gonna put that on our computer, and I'm gonna try to upload this to this Vita. Okay, let me see. All you gotta do is push the select button, and mine says got to insert a memory card. I don't have a memory card, so I'm gonna have to do this manually. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take this out, and I'm just gonna have to do it the old fashioned. So we're gonna go ahead and turn this thing off, and I'm gonna take my micro SD card out, and I'm gonna pop that into my computer, and I'm gonna go ahead and take the file that I just downloaded, so which is the auto plugin. We're gonna take that, and I'm just gonna copy it. You could take it and drag it if you want to, that's up to you. I'm just gonna take it and copy it because I'm holding my phone, so that's the reason why I'm doing this with my phone right now to show you guys, so it might be a little blurry here. I'm gonna go ahead and insert that. We're gonna go back to Vita shell, then I'm just gonna go to the file. If you already know, if you've been following it, you know that my SD card is UXO, and which is I just put it on the root of it. I'm just go right here. I see the that VPK file. We're gonna install that package. So we're gonna push X, give it a second, and then something else gonna pop up. You just push X again. Just ask you a question, just push X again, and then I'm just gonna let it install. It's gonna take a bit, so just let it do its thing. This is gonna take a hot minute, so get your cup of coffee, or you can get me a cup of coffee. That'd be awesome. And we're just gonna keep it going with the power of editing. Then we're gonna let it just we're gonna go ahead and fast forward this for a bit. So now we head over here. This is almost done. Now, while I'm sitting up at 99 or 97%, I was thinking about doing a video talking about the old PlayStation, and I wanted to do a little bit of a hacksaw where we can play maybe burnt games or something like that. I wanted to try something with this, so let me know if you guys wanted me to do a video for that, because I'm going to be trying some other stuff. But now we're at 99%. We're done. Now we're just going to go ahead and close that out. Just normally close it out, and then we should have another app on the desktop of the Vita. We're gonna go up in there, which is the auto plugin. We're just gonna install that. We're gonna install that first, and then we're gonna do the first one again. And you're gonna scroll all the way down until you see a file. To me, when I see like two types of file, like LCD and OLED, that's automatically what you install. So, and I have the OLED. So just you, if you have the OLED, you're good. If you have the other one, then you know, install the one above it. Just push X, let it install, because it's saying push X to install. You're going to go ahead and let that thing install. Now, once you get through, instead of you closing it out, you're going to do two things. You're going to push the circle. So you're going to push the circle again. And then now you're going to go down to exit, because it's going to reset on its own. So let it reset, let it do its thing. Just listen to what it says, push the X button so it can reset. And then now you're back to your desktop. And once you get back there, it's time to plug your thing back into your Vita. And now you plug it up to the computer. So now y'all have OBS Studio. You're going to use OBS Studio. This is how I'm doing it. It's up to you. If you have other ideas, I'm going to go ahead and open up another scene. I'm going to create a scene, which is I'm just naming this one as my new scene right here. Then I'm going to go ahead and add a video capture device. Now, the video capture device, you're just going to go ahead and name whatever you want to that video capture device. And then also you got to go to properties. Okay, you're gonna go to properties and you're gonna pick psvita. Now your device might blink a little bit, so this is what happens. Now you're there. So now we're on the screen. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna expand it so a way we can let it fit the screen or whatever. I know I probably don't have the ratio right, but this is what I'm just trying to do. Make sure that it's playing. Also, we're gonna test it out and it's controlling. I'm using the screen to move the touchscreen part. Everything is looking good. It's working. Let's go ahead and test out a game. It looks really good on the screen. Okay, so now that I got this set up, we want to put some sound into it. Hopefully that this sound thing's gonna work. We're going to go back to the sound card that I got and this little cable. We're going to try to plug this up back into the screen, and then we're going to do some tests. I just want to see how this is going to work. But I noticed that my screen now is dark since I plugged up the audio. So I don't know, but let's just do a test and see what happens. So I noticed is that the fact is that it sounds completely terrible. I mean, the sound of it is really, really bad. Obviously that's not gonna work. We definitely gonna have to try to mess with it. So I'm gonna try something else. And that was me basically just plugging it up. I didn't even set an audio capture. So now I'm setting the audio capture and I'm gonna see if this is gonna change anything. Now I'm going to try to do a couple of things. I'm going to see, because right now it's on default. Everything's default. So I'm going to use this first one, which is the USB to digital. So I'm going to see if that worked. I'm getting nothing. And that's not going to, so I'm not hearing nothing. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to use the microphone input USB. Let's see what happens. I hear like a little bit of like static or whatever that is in the background, like some feedback. So it could be the cable. So I'm going to use this brand new two-way cable right here. See if this works. Okay, I still hear a little bit of that feedback in the background a little bit. So I'm probably going to be doing some extra testing, like, off camera. It could be my USB sound card. I never had no problems with this thing. It's always give me clear sound, but I don't want to weigh it out though either. So I might just get another one just in case. So, but I'm glad that it made some good progress on sound, because maybe it could be some minor. And then again, it just could be the Vita connect to the screen itself and all the kind of stuff what everybody else been seeing. So with that being said, I'm really happy that we are able to get some sort of progress, and I do have it on screen. Wanted to show you guys. With that being said, I'm gonna be out, y'all. I hope you guys liked the video, and if you guys made it this far, I truly appreciate it. Let me know in the comments if you got any ideas or what you probably can think that maybe what it is and stuff like that. And maybe there might be some things I probably need to switch out, or maybe the cable might not be strong enough. There's probably a few factors in the situation of why it probably didn't work out. So just let me know. All right, you guys. And from Gamer to Gamer, thanks for watching.